Well, hello there.
Hello. How you doing today?
I am awesome.
That good, huh?
I got 4 days off work.
Really? I got 11 days off.
Hey, fuck you, you piece of shit. Union cocksucker.
It's awesome. It's the best part about the whole thing.
Unions are destroying this fucking country.
I agree.
Oh, okay.
I don't know about that. I don't know about destroying the country, but they annoy me. So,
Well, they're not doing anything good. It's not like it's the fucking 20s and trying to get people to climb on girders and eat their lunch and shit.
all right. So let's say they got rid of unions completely right now. Do you think it would be better or worse?
Better.
You think so?
Yeah, because then you'd
Why?
only get 4 days off.
So if things get materially worse for me, they get better for you.
Right.
Awesome.
I think if they got rid of unions, I would get 11 days off.
How do you figure?
It would all level out.
I don't think that's how it works. I think we both get like 8 days off.
I'd probably get a raise too.
Yeah, they take it straight from me. Oh, man. So I've worked at a non-union shop and a union shop. And I mean, obviously you make more money at a union shop, but I got to say, I really just like working at a non-union shop better.
Yeah, because the union fucking sucks, and they like
So it's
all,
like
all they do is protect people that don't want to work. Like they don't do any good for people that do their job.
there's a lot of that. So my problem though is it seems like it's just all pretend. Like the union is just an extension of the company, but we're supposed to pretend that they fight for us, right? It's weird. It's a weird thing to me. Like
My faith in the union law got lost as soon as Nutsack became a union steward.
awesome.
Because I read that fucking contract.
Uh-huh.
I was an alternate steward at one time,
Oh, wow.
and then I left the union to go salary.
Uh-huh.
And
Sell out.
yeah, I know. And Nutsack used to come up to me when somebody had asked him a question. He'd come up to me and ask me, and I was a fucking salaried employee.
That's even better. What would you do in this case?
Fire him.
Yeah, that's what I would do. That's my job, is to fucking fire him. That's nuts. So it just seems like if you really look at what's going on, the union exists as an extension of the company just to keep the peace, right? I mean, just to keep the fucking plebs happy. You know what I mean? The chuds. To keep the chuds happy.
No, the unions currently exist to finance the unions.
Yeah, that's very true.
Fuck
Yeah,
it. We're the Who's Right Union Busters. That's what we're doing.
How can we be a union? I'm
Hey!
part of a union. I don't want to be a union buster.
Let's
I just want to
disband,
complain about it a little bit.
let's disband the Navy and start a union.
All right.
Podcast union.
Oh, that's a fucking great idea. We can get people to pay union dues.
We do.
That's amazing. You want to be part of this union, and it's going to cost you for protection. We're going to protect you.
No. We okay, we can do this. All right.
All right.
All right. So if we take our listeners, the
Uh-huh.
union, we can make cool union shirts.
Yeah. Yes. Like fight the man type shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so-
I love that.
Do I finally get you to agree to disband the Navy?
Yes. If we're starting a union, yes.
Fucking awesome.
That's all right. Show's over. That's all we needed to get out of the show. Doug wanted the Navy gone.
How did I did a complete 360 that I started off by saying that we should bust the unions, and now we're starting a union.
Right. We're gonna bust all the other unions. We're gonna be one of those unions that goes around and busts other unions to get their members. Pretty soon we're gonna have all the auto workers with us. Auto workers and podcasters.
Do you whenever somebody says that, I did a complete 360.
cracks me up.
Do you ever correct them, or do you just let them
No.
sit there and look stupid?
No, I let him sit there and look stupid, and I laughed to myself because it's funny.
All right. So what are we, the local 360?
Yes. I love it. It'll only be funny to me and you and like a couple other people. Okay, 360, just whatever number.
All right.
That's
I got to
great.
start writing this shit down because I got to
We
start
have to
cranking
have,
these shirts out.
We have to have letters, like, so we're because all of, like UAW or whatever, you got to have letters. Otherwise your union's not really official, right? I mean, that's how they know you're official.
I did.
So the WRU, that doesn't really
The UWRN.
UWRN.
UWRN local 360.
You're gonna have to help me out.
United Who's Right Navy.
United. Wait. So now we're back to the Navy. All right, I like that even better. We disbanded the Navy and just kept the name out of respect for the fallen soldiers.
For the fallen seamen.
Oh man, that's great.
Okay. Hey, what had you not put yourself in as a write-in?
Mm-hmm.
Who would you have voted for? Or who did you
Like-
want to win, I guess?
Out of the two, or like for real?
For real.
Tulsi Gabbard.
Okay, who's your next?
I don't know that there is anybody that I could really say, I guess. She was the only one that I was really paying attention, because she was the only one that made any sense.
I thought you liked, you always talking about Yang Gang or some shit.
Oh, yeah, that was at the beginning. I was just fucking around. That's
so you
like
did-
that's like some socialist bullshit. I was just fucking around.
Oh, so you didn't like him?
I mean, I liked him, but his ideas were terrible. As a person, he seemed really nice. Like, not nice isn't the right word. He seemed like really passionate, like he wanted to do a good job, and he wasn't a politician. I liked that, but his policies were terrible.
Yeah, well, fuck you.
All right. All right, what do you got?
Nothing now. I was going to fucking nail your ass to the fucking wall.
Why?
All right, let's start over.
All right.
What do you think of Yang Gang?
I love that guy. His policies are
right.
great.
Oh, that's what I thought. I thought I remember you talking about that.
Yeah.
Unrelated to that, what do you think about people being forced to get like a mark on their body or something to get the COVID vaccine?
I think it's a great idea.
Did you see the story about him?
I saw his tweet when it came across. I was like, holy shit, he's going to get tore apart for this one.
Oh, fuck. I thought I was coming in the back door on you. I was getting ready to. I did this at work today, which I didn't, but had I done this at work, I would have been sitting there thinking, I've got his fucking ass.
Awesome. Oh, so
Did you see what I titled it? Anthony, do not read this.
yeah. So that's what that is. Oh man. So they actually wrote a fucking an article about it. No, that doesn't surprise me. They got to write an article about everything. So the first thing I thought was, what in the fuck is this guy thinking? Like, even if that's you don't say that kind of stuff out loud, man. People don't like that.
Okay, so
You dumb fuck.
what is wrong with it?
Just so not only is there something wrong with it, but just the history. Like the first thing you think is, so you want to put barcodes like or numbers on people so they know, like that's what they did to the Jews. I mean, that's
Yeah, but
the first thing that you think of.
Okay, but that's like a stupid mindset.
I agreed. I'm not saying it's smart. I'm just saying that you have to understand that that's the
picture
first.
this. Pretend you're telling your kids like it's bedtime.
Yeah.
And you're like, hey, kids, time to get in the shower. And they're like, that's what they did to the Jews.
God, that's amazing. I wish my kids were that cool. I'd be like, all right, man, one more show. I guess we're gonna watch. How do I respond to that? We're gonna watch some more TV. I guess I can't argue with that. Wow. You know that I hate all of those. Every single thing always gets compared back to the Nazis and the Jew. Every single thing gets compared back to it. And I hate it. But you have to know that dum-dums are going to make that comparison straight away. They're going to. So
okay, so in order to stop any of that hate and that bullshit of getting directed at our union, should it be like the UWRN Local 360? We are not going to Holocaust you.
That's our tagline.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, we might as well put it right out there. I don't want anybody to think they're going to get holocausted by joining our union. There's a chance that could drive people away. And what we're trying to do is be all inclusive here. You want all your money.
We're not going to Holocaust you, but we might 9/11 you.
Right. I mean, it just goes without saying, doesn't it?
So, okay, let's say that. Okay, you do believe that this virus is killing people, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. You believe that this virus is contagious, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. So, with that being said, why are you against identifying people who if you get the vaccine, you can no longer carry the virus? Why would you not want to get that tattoo? Like, hey, I don't need a mask, motherfucker.
I want to get that tattoo. Because as soon as we start, it's just the same argument we always have. As soon as you start going down that road.
Okay, pretend in this, just for the next hour and a half or so. Mm-hmm. Not only
there's no roads,
there's no slopes, there's no slippery slopes. Everything is flat. Everything is as flat as
the earth is flat. Everything is as flat as the earth. Oh my God. All right. So if we're pretending there's no slopes, then like nothing matters, right? If I can't,
don't go fucking stupid on me.
No. I'm not going stupid. I'm saying every argument depends on if this happens, this will happen, right?
No.
Okay, then I don't know any other way to argue. Because so then what are the negatives of getting this tattoo?
Hold on. Pretend there is a 5-degree slope and it's never going to get slippery. It's always dry.
Does my car have good tires?
You have traction control. You're fine.
All right, cool. As long as I'm in control the whole time. I honestly don't know how to make that argument without comparing, the slippery slope argument. I don't know how to make, because can't say. So then your argument would be the opposite of a slippery slope. What's the other one? Where like you climb up the hill really fast. Rational. No, because your argument is basically if you get this virus, then everything will be better. Your farts will smell like roses, and you'll never be fat again. And I don't
know what you're talking about.
You said it. You said if you get the vaccine, you don't have to wear a mask. You can't transmit the virus. Everything is just better. So your argument is exactly the opposite of.
No, but mine is based on science, and yours is based on speculation. My science don't care about your speculation.
So explain the science to me.
If you get the vaccine, they are suggesting that you won't be able to carry the virus for like 2 or 3 years.
Science. This suggestion comes from who?
The vaccine guys?
Top men. You say the vaccine guys?
Well, I don't pretend to be a fucking scientist, dickhead.
Neither do I.
I'm just telling you what I read.
So you read that somebody said that if you get this vaccine...
No, it sounded a little more formal than that, you peckerhead.
The point is I have to break the arguments down to their dumbest form because, that's what they really are. They just dress it up with nice words and then say science after it.
So you're smarter than the people that are You're smarter than the people at Pfizer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah. I watched Bill Nye when I was a kid. I know all
Do you
about
know how
shit.
many really, really smart scientists are in unions?
Is there a science union?
No, you know why?
Why?
Because they don't need it. They don't come to work drunk.
That's it. That's the only reason for a union. You guys need a union here? You ever come to work drunk?
You ever get caught jacking off in the bathroom?
How do you get caught jacking off in the bathroom? Isn't that like an invasion of your privacy? Well, I mean, where else would you jack off?
I don't know. I can't answer that.
Is it? It's the only place I've ever jacked off.
I'm not giving away my hiding spots.
I thought that's what work bathrooms are for. I mean, just the urinal. I don't even go in the partition part. Just stand at the urinal.
Okay, yeah. So don't change the subject.
Sorry, I can't help it. All right. So why would we not want everybody to get this barcode or whatever? There's already been talks of you won't think it ties in, but it ties in. So there's already been there's already been talks about your credit score should be tied to your web browsing history. Have you seen that?
Oh God, I hope not. Well, wait a minute. Do you get bonus points for porn?
I sure hope so. You get all the credit. Turns out at the end, the whole key was porn.
Okay, so what possible logical steps is there to get from one to the other in that? That makes no sense at all.
Once they start tying everything in your life together, and once they start basing all of these things, did you get the virus? What do you look at on the internet? They're tracing for your car insurance. They trace how fast you drive and how long you stop at the stoplights and all that kind of bullshit so you can get cheaper insurance rates. They get a profile on you, and then they can say you're a good person or you're a bad person based on all of this shit. And the good people get the good jobs. The bad people get reduced out to the slums. And I mean, it's just a way of social control. Is it? That's it.
Okay, I was with you.
It all ties together.
No, I was with you until you said the good people get the good jobs and the bad people get put out to the slums.
If they're tying your internet history to your credit score, and your credit score determines whether there are places when you go for a job, they'll do a credit check, or there are places when you go to get an apartment, they'll do a credit check. So if your credit is bad because you looked at something you weren't supposed to look at, you can't get an apartment in a good neighborhood. You can't get a good job. I mean, it all ties together. No. And on top of that, you haven't got the vaccine yet? Oh, my God.
You're doing the same thing as that fucking crazy fucker.
Who?
The flat earth guy.
I am?
Yes.
But the earth is round. I can't be doing the same thing.
Okay, You're telling me that I don't believe you. Okay, I don't believe you. I don't believe that your credit score will go down based on what you look at on the internet.
Why? Why wouldn't you believe me? Have I ever led you astray?
Yes.
All right. Have I led you astray like more than 30% of the time?
It's just dumb. Logically, it's dumb. Like, it doesn't make sense. You can't tie somebody's financial well-being to if I happen to grab your phone and look up dog fucking videos and
Wait,
now
hold on.
You can't get a house.
Are you saying you can't, or like it just won't happen because there's some kind of safeguard in place to make sure that doesn't happen?
No, I'm saying that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just such a dumb fucking argument this is preposterous.
You're acting like I'm making this up. It's not me that's making this up. I agree with you that it's preposterous.
No, it's preposterous that you think it's going to happen, or that it's even plausible.
Are you fucking kidding me? It's like you haven't been paying attention for the whole 4 years that we've been doing this show. Everything that we've said has...
No, not everything. It just happened a couple times. don't fucking rearrange history, motherfucker.
99.9% of the time, what I say comes true.
The only thing that you've said that come true is that people hate white people and feminism and transgenders.
Yep. At the beginning of this, I said, "Hey, Doug, transgenders," and now look at it.
Our brothers' dicks are falling off.
Our union brothers' dicks are falling off. Oh, man.
Are they going to tie my credit score to...
I love when this happens because I'm right. I know I'm right about this.
Internet browser.
Just the fact that you're looking this up, your score went down like 10 points.
First thing that comes up, your browser history could decide your credit score.
Amazing. I wish I was making this up.
A new study found an alternative. Okay. Your credit score determines everything from whether you'll get a mortgage, but what if you're...
What?
This is fucking stupid.
Are you having a stroke?
Your credit score determines everything from whether you'll get a mortgage.
Uh-huh.
But what if there's a more accurate way of measuring your credit worthiness? It's like they're missing half a sentence, right?
They forgot to add the rest.
Your digital footprint, the profile you amass as you register for websites and surf the internet, can be more accurate than a credit bureau score when it comes to predicting consumer trustworthiness. Fuck me.
I tried to tell you.
I still don't believe it.
So
okay, so all this says is the study says that it could be. Doesn't say that it's happening.
Right. Yet. But everything always starts with a study or some feminist screaming something. Either way.
Oh, fuck. It breaks it all the way down to whether you're an Android owner or an Apple owner.
Uh-huh. So they know you can afford an Apple product or not.
Well, we're not going to stand it. We're going wildcat strike.
All right. Our union's going to fight this tooth and nail.
You know, all we need is more people to pay their union dues.
Do your part. So, did you also hear about how they're going to roll out the vaccine? Did you hear anything about that yet?
What bullshit are you spewing now?
It's not bullshit. So, you know that this virus affects old people, right?
Yeah.
And they were talking, health professionals, I don't know who exactly, health professionals were talking about how to roll out this vaccine. And somebody in that group wrote a piece that said that if we roll out vaccines to old people, most old people, by the numbers, are white. So we can't roll out the vaccine to old people because that would be too many white people getting the vaccine. We need to figure equity into how we're going to roll out this vaccine because this disease kills black people. So it basically broke down to we can't give the vaccine to too many white people.
I think I'm okay with that.
Really? You want to test it out on the black people? Is that what this is?
No, Okay, so let's say you're going to start at 85 and above. Everybody 85 and above, get over here.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all white people.
Mm-hmm.
You need to try to save some of the black people.
Why?
I don't know.
That's like the most honest answer I've got yet. If the disease is killing people that are old,
no, but the disease is killing black people at a higher rate than white people.
No. It's killing old people, black and white.
No, it's killing black people at a higher rate than white people.
I don't think that's even true.
I'm pretty sure I just said it.
Touche.
All right. I believe I read that somewhere.
So why? Is it because they're black or because they're poor?
I guess I thought that was the same thing.
That's racist, man.
All right. Corona. We see if we just knew what we were going to talk about beforehand.
Yeah, what fun would that be?
Corona death race. How's that? Is that going to get me where I need to go?
Sounds like a good movie.
Yep. Hospitalization and all right. Okay. Rate ratios compared to white non-Hispanic persons. Death. American Indians are 2.6 times more likely to die than white people.
Really?
Asian non-Hispanic, 1.1. Black or African American, 2.8. And Hispanic is 2.8. So it is killing blacks and Latinxes.
Latinx.
Lachinks. It's killing them at a rate almost 3 times as more than white people. So how could you justify not giving them the vaccine?
No, because we're not basing this vaccine on color. We're just not doing it. We're not. I'm not going to allow that to happen. This union is not standing for it.
Well, you're just a committeeman. I'm the president. Fuck off.
Wait a minute. How did we decide that?
Because I was the fucking leader of the... Okay, are you going to get up and speak in front of everybody?
Fuck no.
Okay.
What's the least job at the union? What do you got? Treasurer? Can I be treasurer?
Whoever publishes the fucking newsletter.
I'll do that.
But that means you have to write it.
Oh, fuck that. Isn't there like a sergeant at arms or something that holds the gun at all the meetings or whatever?
Yeah, you can be my sergeant at arms.
All right. I don't even know what that is, but that's what I am.
Anyway.
So
I believe you're checkmated already.
No, I'm not.
If it's killing black people at a rate 3 times higher than white people.
I don't think it's that simple. It's killing old people. That's the number one factor.
Right. That's fine. Okay. That's fine. So
old people get it first.
Old black people get it first. I agree.
No, why? No. This is the slipperiest slope of all. This is like a 10-degree grade here. What else are we going to decide on skin color then? Everything?
College tuition.
There's God, there's so much going on. You know, there's also a push to get black people's votes to count for 2 votes instead of 1. Every black person's vote counts twice.
You know, if I wouldn't have read that article, I would have called bullshit on you right now.
There's just so much.
You know why I didn't pull that article?
Why?
Because I knew that I would make the joke about their vote being 3/5 as much of our as our
that
vote.
was just too easy. I was waiting for you to do it, but it's too easy. It's kind of funny though.
But that's why I didn't pull the article, because I knew I couldn't stop myself.
Proud of you.
Okay, so
where did we start? Where did we start at? What were we talking about?
If the coronavirus is killing black people at a rate 3 times higher than white people, and their vote counts twice as much as mine, that equals 6.
Right. So, according to that information, we probably should get rid of the Electoral College, right? Just we'll bring it all back around.
What is the logic behind making their vote count more than ours?
Because I think it's because for the past 12,000 years of our country, their votes counted for half of ours or something. I don't know. I'm not really sure. The idea is so absurd that I didn't read the article. It is just stupid. So I was like, no, I'm not going to waste my time reading this stupid shit.
I think they should do it.
You think so? Whatever. Okay.
I don't give a fuck. What would have changed? What would change?
I think Trump would have got more votes. Right? I mean,
so we went live on Sunday, and did that. What was supposed to be a brief conversation about stimulus check, and now I'm speculating that we're going to get $2,000 instead of $600.
So you heard that Trump is vetoing it, right?
that's not what he's vetoing. He's vetoing the military funding.
Okay.
It's a different bill.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. So how are we getting $2,000 then?
Because Trump said, if I remember right, he said he was going to veto this when it came across his desk if it wasn't at $2,000. And then Pelosi said that she's also for $2,000.
Uh-huh.
And then Mitch McConnell said, okay, so we're for $2,000. So Pelosi, do it.
Really?
Like they're trying to back her into a corner or something. I may have the names and numbers wrong, but it's something like that.
Cool.
But anyway, because
I may have the most important facts wrong about this, but it's something like that.
But because we did our conversation and it went somewhat viral, it didn't.
Not even somewhat.
I think that's what is changing the wind.
We changed the outcome of the course of this country. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. We changed the direction of the wind.
So I thought that the bill that they were sending to the president was veto proof or whatever. They had enough votes to where he couldn't veto it. I mean, he still can, but their vote overrides his veto.
I think he can veto it, and then it goes back to the Senate to
override his veto.
Override.
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't care. I just want my $2,000.
It's your money. It's your money anyways. You fucking paid it in the first place.
Okay. Then
So you want it back? So you want it back?
If that means no roads get built this year, that's fine.
What do we need road for? Nobody's driving. We're not allowed to leave.
So did you see all the shit that's on that bill that they're vetoing or whatever?
Uh-huh. So apparently if you start a website and you stream copyrighted content, it's a felony now. And that's for coronavirus. That helps coronavirus.
So the thing about that bill, if I remember reading it right, is okay. So if that bill doesn't pass, it's the government funding bill.
Uh-huh.
Like, so if the bill doesn't pass, then it's like the government shuts down again.
Yep.
So it's not the coronavirus package that has all that other shit on it. All that other shit's on it, and this is the coronavirus bill is tacked onto it.
So don't you? Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, so that's something that people are fucking stupid about.
Yeah, I've been hearing so much like, oh, they're sending $5 trillion to Israel for coronavirus. It's two separate bills, first of all. I mean, like, it's exactly what you said. It's just all coming together, you know. But people don't care about that kind of stuff. They hear foreign aid and it's somewhere in the vicinity of coronavirus stimulus, so they just put it all together and bitch about it because they're dumb. But isn't it, I mean, doesn't it tell you something that that bill was like, I don't know, 5,000 pages or whatever?
Yeah.
And they said that everybody basically said the same thing. We haven't had time to read it and they want us to vote on it. We don't know what's in there. And that's like, I think that's common practice. And they put all this stuff into a bill that they call it like a must pass bill, which is like to keep the government open. But this bill, you can't go line by line and say, we don't want this. It's a pass all or none of it. And they throw in stuff that has nothing to do with the bill. And I think that's just standard procedure. They don't read it. They throw in whatever they want. How is that?
And then you can't fuck anybody after 18.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, wait a minute.
It's the only way
Before
that
18.
got
Before
passed.
18.
No. The other one's better. So that's the only way that got passed. I mean, it's like they're just setting the system up to just do whatever they want. But they've been doing it forever, and I don't know what the fuck to do about it.
I don't think that there's anything you can do about it other than just
bitch about it on my stupid podcast that nobody listens to.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. At this point, like,
Yeah,
what do you
I just realized you never gave me a fucking answer.
About what?
What's wrong with getting a barcode app on your phone so you can go to a baseball game?
Going to a baseball game? That's what's wrong. Baseball's so gay. All right. So what's wrong with getting an app on your phone that says that you got the virus? So, okay, let's go this route with it. What if you're someone who is known to be allergic to the virus and you can't get it, and you can't get the app, barcode, whatever, so now you just don't get to do anything? Your allergies, what?
I don't understand your premise.
Like, if you have to have this app on your phone to be able to do whatever, fly, go to a baseball game, go to a restaurant, any of that crap, what if you can't get the virus? I mean, the vaccine, sorry.
I've got nothing.
That wasn't even really that great of an argument. And that's the one that got you?
Well, yeah, because you said allergic to the virus.
Yeah, I did. I
that
meant vaccine.
confused me.
Yeah, sorry. I meant vaccine.
You still get the barcode that shows that you at least tried.
So all you got to do is I'm back in. If all you got to do is try, they weren't there that day. Sorry. Can I get my barcode now? Because the idea of basically pitting regular Americans against other regular Americans because they didn't get a vaccine is a fucking terrible idea.
That is a great idea. That is so much better than how they've been pitting us against each other in the past.
It's good. You're right about that. It's better for them.
No, it's better for us. It's better for me.
How so?
Because they were pitting us against each other based on our skin color.
Now it's against who gets an injection in their arm or whatever.
Yeah, think about it. You're being fucking stupid. Think about it. So the government divided us by color.
Right.
All right. I think it's science that says black people can outfight white people.
I think you're right about that. Yeah.
Okay. So why would you want the teams to be separated like that? Why wouldn't you rather it be separated by vaccine and not vaccine?
That way we can get some good people on our team. Is that what you're saying?
I'm automatically choosing the vaccine side.
Whether you get it or not?
Yes. I would get the vaccine.
Just put a piece of tape on your arm with a cotton ball. Yeah, I got it.
I'm in.
I'm going to start selling tape and cotton ball kits. Fool your friends. Make them think you got the vaccine.
And then cough on them.
And then cough on them. It'll be great. It'll be a great prank. Other than, back to the question, other than a slippery slope argument, I got nothing. Like, I don't think we should live our lives that way, but I mean,
You already won the argument. What are you going back to it for?
Did I win? I don't remember. I already forgot what I said.
You asked what happened to people that are allergic to the vaccine.
Winner! Yes. I'm in.
Fuck.
All right, cool. I remember now. Do you think that, like, this is a stupid cliche when people say, like, in 50 years, like, the history books are going to look back on 2020 as, like, now these fucking morons, like people stoning witches to death or whatever, burning witches because they thought they were possessed.
I think that they're going to look back at people like you and they're going to say, oh, them fucking morons.
Why? There's going to be no record of anything I ever said, which would probably be better for me if that were true.
You and the rest of the anti-maskers are going to come out on the wrong side of history.
Oh God, that's the dumbest phrase. The wrong side of history. If you're doing something,
you think that's dumber than anti-masker?
Yeah, kind of. If you're doing something explicitly because you think that you want to be on the right side of history, doesn't that make you kind of retarded? Like, it just seems so stupid.
Yeah, but you always take up on these arguments that have no. They're not based on logic. They're based on feelings, or sadness, or whatever the fuck else you got going on.
Sadness. I'm gonna argue based on sadness. That's amazing. Oh God.
This shit that the stands that you take, they just don't make a whole lot of sense.
You're wrong about that. Why you say that, but then every time I say something, you look it up and you're like, oh, guess that's true.
No, I'm not talking about when you See, you do this thing where you read an article and then you start pulling bits and pieces of that article as your own thought. I've accused you of this on the show before. You just did it the other day.
What did I do the other day?
What was it you said? You said, I don't know, man. I just feel like rich people think that $600 is.
Oh yeah, I stole that from. I didn't steal it from an article. Somebody tweeted that.
Right, but you made it.
I stole it like word for word.
Right, but you made it. You tried making it sound like it was your own thought.
Yeah, I didn't try. I did.
It's no different.
I'm sure there was a lot of people that thought that I came up with that.
It's no different than that time at work when you came up to me and said, out of the blue, and why can't college basketball players make money?
Now
And come to
that's
find
funny.
out, you had just watched a documentary.
So you're saying that like it's a bad thing. So when you acquire new information, are you scared to take that new information and alter your thoughts because you're afraid that people will think, Doug
this is fucking great.
Doug didn't think of that himself.
This is fucking great that you are using something that I said to you against me.
Wait, when did you say that?
I constantly say, I change my my stance based on new information.
Okay.
And you say, no, that's fucking stupid. You're wishy-washy.
Well, are you fucking? I've never said that in my life. Are you fucking kidding me?
Fucking pull the tape.
Jesus Christ!
You know there's people that
I've always said that when you get new information, you change what you think. That's how
you are fucking out of your fucking mind. I can't wait till we get in the after show chat today.
God, you are so full of shit because I've never said anything like that.
You're full of shit.
So if I read an article and I pull something out of that article that I think is interesting or thought-provoking or whatever, and I repeat it, that makes me what?
No. If you repeat it, the way you repeat it is you try to make it as if it's your thought, your argument, your thought process led you to this. And it's not. You're just the latest thing that you read is what your thought process is.
So you're telling me that your thought process is pure, not affected by anything that you've ever read, but my thought process is only the things that I've read.
No. So what I'm saying, let me respond. Let me retort. What I'm saying,
you probably read that in an article somewhere, didn't you? Retort.
What I'm saying is my thought process is fermented, and
what a douche.
And it things bubble up to the top. It is my thoughts are malleable. They can be affected by new information. That is a true statement. What I'm saying is your thought process is always verbatim of an article, the last article you read.
That's so not true. Oh my God. Okay. Whatever you say, killer.
All right. Let's read about
You're wrong though. I've been thinking through a lot of I'm heading down a road. I'm not going to tell you because I gotta work through some things, but I'm starting to see patterns where I wasn't seeing patterns before, and I think it's all leading towards something. So
what are you talking about?
We'll figure that out. I'm telling you, I'm putting things together, man. I was thinking about it today. I'm putting things together. I'm trying to. Are
you talking about as far as the show? Something? No.
I'm talking about society and where we're at. I'm starting to kind of put things together, and I'm starting to understand. I'm starting to see the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying?
You are like I'm honestly. I mean this. I'm not trying to be funny. I am worried about your mental health.
Why? I'm fine. Why would you be worried?
That's what they always say.
Why would you be worried?
Did you hear what you just said? I'm starting to pick up patterns in society on what they want us to do.
No, not like society. I'm trying to. You realize that we're in the middle of a culture war. You have to realize that, right?
go on.
Am I wrong?
No, go on.
No, I'm asking you. I know what you're doing, but am I wrong?
No, I already said no. Go on. I want to know what you mean.
No, you don't. You're trying to push me into to say something that you want me to say. Fuck off.
And how does that make you feel?
I see what you're doing. See, I see what you're doing. We are in the middle of a culture war that people don't even know we're in the middle of, and I'm starting to see where it's heading and how we are being pushed in that direction. You start to see little things here and there, and once you put it all together, that makes sense. This makes sense with this. It all starts to make sense.
Okay, so what? Okay, if we don't know we're in a war, are we in a war?
Yeah, it's not like a war where we're out killing people, but we're definitely in a war for our culture, the culture of our country. Yes, absolutely.
Okay, No, I don't. Are you suggesting that I read another article today? I read a lot of articles at work today. Are you suggesting that with the 40 Congress people who wrote to Facebook and said that they need to ban all anti-Muslim chit-chat on Facebook, that is part of this culture war that you're make-believing?
That I'm make-believing? No, I didn't hear anything about that, but it plays into it for sure. So, do you think
I want to see if I can find that article because
I don't know anything about that. Anti-Muslim? Does it say anti-Muslim chit-chatting?
Yes,
because that sounds awesome.
40 Muslim anti-Facebook. I want to see where that gets me.
Wait, what?
It worked.
Perfect.
All right. Democratic senators urge Facebook to take action on anti-Muslim bigotry. The letter sent to Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg followed a recently. What race do you think Zuckerberg is?
Asian.
The Asians own all the media.
He's a Jewish Asian.
I was trying to find the names of the Congress people that.
All 40 of them?
It's that one, the AOC, and then a bunch of people that,
They just call her Chewy for short, right?
What the fuck are their names?
Ilhan Omar.
Yeah, they got the names of people that sound like they run planes into buildings.
Oh shit. So they want Facebook to ban anti-Muslim rhetoric. That's the group of people that are really hard pushing for like hate speech laws.
Yeah, but it's because of people like you. Like, I mean, we've established that you are anti-Muslim. You think Muslims are terrorists.
Do I? When did we establish this? When did we establish this, and why didn't anybody let me know?
I think it was on the bonus episode when you spent whatever hour and a half railing against Muslims.
I said something about American society and American culture, and I mentioned Muslims. And it in our Discord, it turned into like a 3-day fucking conversation about religion and Muslims, and
it's still going on.
It's still, and I bowed out. I don't care. I don't give a shit about any of that.
You just lit the fuse on the bomb vest and walked away.
Goddamn right. I think it's awesome. I just know that you don't even have to worry about being edgy or whatever. If you just want to like start controversy, all you have to do is just say something about Muslims that's not flattering. It's on. That's it. It's great.
It was what? 19 years ago. 9/11, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And on 9/12, like if you were Muslim, you didn't even come out of the fucking house.
Nope.
Even if you were just a funny looking Mexican,
if you're not white or black, you better stay home. Funny looking Mexican. That was good.
Okay, can we talk about this church?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm curious what you think about this.
All right. Well, I'll start by saying I don't see anything wrong with it, and then I'll tell everybody what it is. After permit approved for whites only church, small Minnesota town insists it isn't racist. I don't know that we need to read the article after that.
Nope. There's a church that was designated as a hate group by the ACLU or whatever, right? I think it was the ACLU. Okay. I don't know. Southern Poverty Law Center, one of those places that designates anybody that's white as a hate group. So you think it's fine? Whites only church?
I do.
Why?
Because let's say that this church is what? The fuck's the name of this church? Asatru Folk Assembly. Yeah. Okay. So the Hasidic Folk Assembly, they put in to be a white only church.
Yes.
Okay. As soon as they did that, like they were basically saying, we don't want black people to come here, right?
But no, that's not what they're saying at all. The town that they're in is like 20 or 25% Hispanic. It's not black people. I mean, I'm sure it is black people, but it's mostly Hispanics that they're trying to keep out.
Whatever, black, Hispanic, it's all the same. Okay. What they're saying is they don't want non-white people.
How come if I would have said that, I would have been getting shit for like a week. You get to say those things and they just kind of go away.
It's because you worry so much about this shit.
I'm not worried about it.
Okay, we can skip this church conversation and have the conversation that we had the other day on the phone about you worried about getting canceled all the fucking time.
I am worried about it. Wait,
right?
Did I say I wasn't? I'm not worried about it. No, I want to have this church conversation. I thought it was funny because if I would have said the exact same thing you just said, I would have been hearing about it for fucking days. And there's not going to be a peep because you said it. So fuck everybody.
So here's what's funny. Like, after our bonus episode, we did something a little different this last week on Patreon. And when we got done, we left the Discord where we record live.
Sure.
And me and Anthony were talking, and he's like, "Oh, they really didn't in the chat. They really didn't like that episode."
Yeah.
And then he started scrolling through it, and all it was people shitting on Anthony's argument.
Right. They just didn't like me. They didn't like me and not even me. It was my argument, I think, or lack of argument.
That's what I just said. They were shitting on your argument.
Oh, is that what you said? Awesome.
Okay. Anyway, so this church is basically saying we don't want white people, or we only want white people to come in here.
Mm-hmm.
So whether or not, like, they should be allowed to make it a white only church.
Okay.
To stop a like, let's just say there's a black family that's lost on Sunday. They're driving from, I guess they all go to Mississippi for church, and the car breaks down, and they see this church on the side of the road, and they're like, we should go there.
Uh-huh.
You don't want them inadvertently walking into that church. Like, if it says all colors welcome.
Do they say that on churches?
Well, I mean, if they're not allowed to say whites only, then it's suggested that everybody's welcome, right?
Yeah, I think it's just suggested that everybody's welcome everywhere.
Unless it says whites only.
So are they going to put up a sign that says whites only? So, okay. My first question is...
No. I have a point there, and I'm being serious.
Sorry. All right, sorry.
If this church is filled with white supremacists...
Okay. I don't know if that's the case, but okay.
It is.
Okay.
Here, I pulled this. This is from their website. This is the first thing on their website.
Oh, damn it, you did more research than me. Maybe they are.
As a part of the Great Aryan religious...
Oh, damn it. I'm already out.
Okay. I'll go back. So why would you want to have a church that doesn't, or a building that doesn't want white people? They're flat out saying they will kill any of the coloreds that dare walk in here.
Okay.
Why would you? want to risk the life of innocent black people. Let them know, just move along. There's nothing here for you. There's no singing in this church. Get the fuck out.
You lost me at innocent black people.
You're fucking racist, dude.
Did you say there's no singing here? That just caught. There's no singing here. So you're saying your argument is that this is a good thing because it lets people know to stay away. Basically.
Yes. No different than on your front door. You got a sign that says no solicitors. And so solicitors don't come up and solicit.
Right.
This is stopping black people from coming up and blacking.
Now I understand. We don't need you blacking around here.
Don't be moonwalking on my church porch, motherfucker.
I think just for fun, just to be funny, they should put a basketball court in the front of their church and with a big sign that says whites only.
But only have it like a 6-foot rim.
That would be hilarious.
Okay,
So
tell me what's wrong with my logic.
there's nothing in reality, there's nothing wrong with your logic. My whole argument was based on like the town doesn't want them there. And it all goes back to me. It all goes back to the communities that we live in. Like if the community doesn't want you there, it's just a problem for everybody. You should just go somewhere where they want you there. Just get out of here. Take your white asses out of here.
No, wait a minute. You're saying that I thought you were talking about telling the Mexicans to find someplace else to leave.
No, the church. The town doesn't want these. The town doesn't want this church coming in there and saying
Bullshit.
no.
They approved the permit.
The city council approved the permit because they legally had to. Their lawyer said,
Are you hitting your mic or something?
no. Why? Are you?
There seems to be a lot of noise.
Nope. The lawyer at the city council or city planners, city police, whatever, city. The lawyers for the fucking city said they had to because it was the law. The citizens of the city, there's only 280 people in this town. The people don't want it. The city council doesn't want it, but they legally had to give them this permit, which I thought was weird because I thought legally you weren't allowed to discriminate.
I don't understand.
What part?
Why do they have to legally give them a permit? Because they're a church?
Yes. Just because that's not it. There's a part in here that says Murdoch council members said they do not support the church, but were legally obligated to approve the permit. We were highly advised by our attorney to pass this permit for legal reasons to protect the First Amendment rights. We knew that if this was going to be denied, we were going to have a legal battle on our hands that could be pretty expensive. So what they did was they approved this so that the church wouldn't sue them.
All that microphone noise is coming from me.
Oh, dumbass. Were you tapping your microphone and asking me if I was tapping mine?
Do you have something going on over there? Anyway, I'm for the church. I think that it is okay for buildings to put up like there was a bar. Perfect example. There was a bar I went to in a town near you, and I was really, really drunk, and I may have been looking for trouble, but I didn't realize where I was at.
It was a gay bar and you got beat up.
You would, if you went into this bar in the daytime, you would think it was a gay bar because everything was covered in crushed velvet.
All right.
But it turns out the black people also like crushed velvet.
Was it purple?
It was.
So awesome.
I walked in there, and I mean, it was like, boom, boom, boom. Everybody, all I seen was eyes and teeth at me.
Oh shit!
What's up, motherfucker? Can I get some of that malt liquor you guys drink?
Malt liquor, Jesus. So, you think? I thought, I'm not even joking. I thought that this was illegal. I thought it was illegal to have organizations that discriminate against race. I thought there was like some kind of civil rights act or something. Am I wrong about that?
I think the way they worded it, they didn't word it that you can't, like, they didn't say no Mexicans allowed.
Okay.
They just said you need to be white.
All right. That was my next question was, what do they do? What if a Mexican comes in and like sits down to worship at their church? Do they kill him?
If you have a sign, so that's that's a clause. If you have a sign up that says whites only and a Mexican comes in, you are legally allowed to kill them.
Oh.
Same thing. Mexicans can put up. Okay, think about who would win.
You mean if the Mexicans decided to start their own country?
If everybody could do this. If whites could put up signs in their businesses that said whites only, okay, fine. Only white people get to go to Radio Shack now.
Right.
You put up a sign that says no Mexicans only. Think about all the Mexican food, all the Mexican grocery stores, the Mexican grocery aisle at the grocery store.
Yep.
That's all off limits.
Son of a bitch. Well, that sucks.
Black people. What do they got? The basketball bin at Walmart.
The basketball bin. We're gonna rope off this bin.
What? So what else would they have? Seriously.
Fuck, I don't know. Cools, like
the menthol cigarettes.
Menthol cigarettes.
Beepers and hair activator.
Do they still have beepers? I think they lock up all their hair products now anyways, don't they? Just to keep the white people out. That's why they do it. I was trying to figure out why they do that. I don't know. I'm torn on this, and I'm being serious. I think people should have the right to do what they want and associate with the people they want to associate with. But I also think that this is just a bad idea. It's just a bad idea.
Don't you think? Like, it's stupid that they would. It's stupid that they would do this as a white only church. Like, if you have a couple blacks and Mexicans come in during your service, they're going to pick up pretty quickly that they're not welcome and they won't come back. Like, you could save yourself all this headache of not advertising it and just letting them know once they get there that they're not welcome.
Just do your normal shit.
Yeah.
And they'll just leave, right?
Like, if picture, okay, me and you are a married Mexican couple.
Okay.
I'm the man, you're the woman.
Yes.
my name's going to be Eduardo. Who are you?
Okay. Carlita.
Okay, Carlita. Okay. Hey, Carlita. It appears that they're burning a cross.
That has nothing to do with us.
We should probably valamuse.
Valamuse.
And do the fandango.
You don't even know your language. Valamuse.
I hear thunderbolts and lightning. It's very, very frightening.
Oy vey.
Hey, guys, we got a Jew. Carlita's a Jew.
Holy shit. I'm married into the Mexican family.
Hurry up, Holmes. Get her.
Oh, it's about time for my quinceanera, isn't it? Holy shit. I think it would be easier if they're running this whites only church to keep black people out than Mexicans. It just seems easier to offend black people than it is to offend Mexicans, right? Because I mean, all of this shit it always seems to be about like like you said, the Aryan race or whatever, but they're not really against Mexicans as much as they're just against black people.
No, these people are against anybody not from Europe.
Yeah, but that means black people. you know as well as I do, that means black people. I don't think they necessarily care about Mexicans.
Oh, Mexico ain't Europe, is it?
No, it ain't.
What about Afghanistan? Is that Europe?
I think that's like East Europe. So they are, you went to their website. I didn't go to their website. So they are explicitly like an Aryan nation. Should they preach like white power and all that shit?
No, European power.
So white power. It's the same. I mean,
there's a lot of talk about the Aryan Brotherhood or something. I don't know. Whatever.
So stupid.
All right, one more story. Then we got to do our shout outs. Then we got a special surprise for. It's not that special. It's not even worth hanging out for. But
shut up. It's cool.
All right. So I stumbled across this story today, and I'm really looking forward to reading this.
All right. Whoa. Jesus Christ.
You ready?
Ready.
This is from nationalgeographic.com.
All right.
57,000-year-old wolf puppy found frozen in Yukon permafrost.
Okay.
You fucking retard. 57,000-year-old wolf puppy found frozen in Yukon permafrost.
You mean, hold on. You mean wolf dog.
No, wolf puppy.
No, wolf dog.
No. Oh, fuck. See,
it's
okay.
Not wolf puppy. Wolf puppy would be like, oh, wolf puppy. Wolf dog is like, wolf dog is different.
No.
Yes.
No. This was so much fucking funnier in my head. Like, it would have been better had I prompted you and said, here's what I want you to do, or try to see what you think of this.
Mm-hmm.
There's several different wolf variations in this story. I was going to read the whole thing, and you were going to, like, here's wolf mummy. And you were going to go, wolf mummy. Fucking asshole.
Yep. Way funnier in your head. And especially since I had no idea. I didn't know. I had no fucking clue where you were going with this.
Fuck. Why? How would you not know where I'm going with this when the first line is wolf puppy? Wolf puppy. See? Funny, huh?
Yeah, because it's so stupid.
Okay, you read the headline. Read the headline.
57,000-year-old wolf puppy found frozen in Yukon permafrost. Damn
Permafrost. All right, whatever. Fuck it. Well, I had a whole bit planned, but Anthony fucked it.
I fucked it. You gotta let me in on these bits.
We're doing the Patreon shout-outs now.
Yep. I hope it was worth it.
After the Patreon shout-outs, we're going to play a clip from an episode 2 years ago, or 3 years ago, whatever.
And it's not Pony the Prostitute this time.
It's, it has to do a little bit with Christmas. All right.
Just in case anybody's new and hasn't heard it, you know.
Oh, fuck. I got to get my phone ready because we got to fucking call people. I mean, we get to call people. So if you would like weekly bonus episodes, what else? To talk to us after the show or listen to the conversation from when we talk to people after the show.
It seems to be more of that. It seems to be the same people talking. So if you enjoy talking and you want to come in after the show, come in and talk so we get some new blood in there.
So there's also big news that we haven't talked about. Season 2 of Hamilton and Piccolo is in production.
Yes. We're gathering the actors now. Now that COVID's over, we can actually get back together and, you know, sing in each other's faces and stuff.
Okay.
I'm excited. I think that's going to be awesome.
All right. Start.
All right. Let's see. So Delete Mark just edited their pledge from $5 to $10. Thank you, Delete Mark. Is it just Mark or is it Delete Mark? Oh,
Delete Mark.
Big Krusty just edited their pledge from $6 to $7. Thank you, Mr. or Mrs. Big Krusty.
Sounds like he's driving through a tunnel.
While it's ringing.
Josh.
Hi, Doug.
Hi, Josh. Doug and Anthony here from the Who's Right podcast.
Coming at ya.
Yeah, how are you?
How are you doing?
I'm good. You want to hear a story?
Yes.
I want you to quit running or whatever. Your connection sucks.
I don't know why that is. You sound like shit, too.
All right,
maybe
go ahead and tell your
maybe
story
it's my
then.
connection.
I'm the retard that gave away my phone number on WATP
How'd that work out?
for voicemail. Very terribly, for one.
How many calls did you get?
I probably got, like, 2 phone calls and, like, 12 text messages. But they were all so fucking stupid.
So
Like,
I can relate. We had our voicemail given out by Kaya on the official podcast a while back.
I remember that.
Yeah, we got a lot of voicemails that were not enjoyable.
Not enjoyable. That's one way to
Yeah.
put it.
It was terrible. And then around the same time, someone got into my Microsoft account, so I just blamed them and changed my phone number just to get rid of it.
So
Like,
so
close to $1,000 that
what I'm hearing is Carl doxed you by your own doing.
Yeah. Yes.
Why
Carl got
would
me
you
when I
why
was
would you
doing
do that? What were you thinking?
It's when they got rid of the old review girl for the shit and they got the new one, and she's so fucking boring.
So you're like,
What,
I'm
what
going
the
to
fuck
give
does that
my
have to do with
number
your phone
out.
number?
Yeah, it's like I was like, fuck it, I'll take her job. And then I got like 7 phone calls, and one of them was like some British chick asking for feet pics. And
That was probably
I said
Ulysses.
feet pics, and then no, he would want to see a dead body. But it was so fucking terrible. It was just, one of them thought Carl was a rapist.
I'm sure more than one of them does.
Yeah, you can't always tell, you know. So did they say that? Like, hey, I'm a rapist.
Fuck. But
All right. Well, your
Anyway.
20 seconds is up. Bye. Hey,
well,
thank you very much for signing up and going above and beyond.
I watched all your shit on Spotify, so I got bored.
Well, now you're part of the union officially. So
All right, bye, faggots.
Hey, hold on. What do you think about that union idea instead of the Navy? Are you okay with that?
I'm not live right now. I was asleep. I have to go to work in like an hour.
Whatever. Bye.
Bye, faggots.
whatever. Bye. I love it. Baba Fettuccini. Some of these names are pretty creative. Baba Fettuccini edited their pledge from $5 to $10 to $12.47. So, thank you, Mr. Baba Fettuccini. What do we got?
Hold on. I got a call coming. Those SC stands for Supercast.
Gotcha.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. Looks like Logan.
Hold on a
signed-
second. D nice. That was your phone call. We are now even.
We're even. Even
Oh.
Steven, no takebacks.
There is nothing owed one way or the other. If you would like to call us again, you can always upgrade your pledge. Thank you.
Such a nice guy. Looks like Logan signed up on Supercast. Thank you to Logan, and also Nick signed up on Supercast. So thank you, Logan. Thank you.
Okay.
Nick.
Do you blame me? Can you imagine trying to keep track of who answered, who didn't answer?
You need to start a spreadsheet. We need a receptionist. That's what we need. A receptionist and a producer and an animator. Maybe a couple of podcasters.
All right. Now, that's it, right?
I think so. Was there super chats? You want to check and see if there was?
Oh,
super
they're
chats?
probably falling off if there were any. All right, hold on. This $2 from Beat Up. This is for AIDS research.
Sweet. AIDS is going to be cured.
Thank you, B Dup. $2. This is for Doug. Thank you.
Damn it. What the fuck?
Thank you, B Dup.
Only $2 for AIDS research.
Josh, for no good reason, gave us $20. Suck my dick, gay boy. Thank you, Mr. Gay Boy.
That one was for you.
All right. I think that's it. Nope. Hold on. Doug, give me a code for the Flat Earth app. They are all given away.
Damn it.
Super bum.
Ask him if you can get some more. Can I
Logan.
get a couple more apps to give it away?
Logan, thank you very much for the $3. Doug, would you take Anthony to the bone zone to save your life? No doggy, only missionary, and you have to stare him in the eyes. Only missionary. Yes.
Yeah, you either got to get on top of me or you're going to die.
No, wait a minute. All I got to do is fuck Anthony and my life saved?
Yeah. Missionary, stare in my eyes.
I can't stare and kiss at the same time, so I don't know.
You're going to have to multitask this one.
That is it. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
All right, now
buddy.
we're going to play this. I'm going to turn off the cameras so I can pick my nose. And then we will see everybody after we get done playing this in the after show chat.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye. Enough to Christmas by the time this piece of shit comes out that we could probably go through the lyrics. So I'm going to play the part of the victim.
I want to play the victim. I thought we decided I was playing the victim.
Oh, all right. Yeah, all right. So I'll be...
If you really want to, I'll let you play the victim.
I'll be Rapey McRapester. So just close your eyes. And so here's the way I envision this being, right? So I have drugged you at a bar, and I threw you in my trunk. I've driven you out to a cabin in the woods, and I'm waiting for the Stockholm syndrome to set in to where you'll want to stay. So at this point, you're just trying anything you can to get around me because I'm standing in front of the door. Okay, so you're out in the woods. You're out in the woods. It's snowing. And action. Start the conversation.
I really can't stay.
Baby, it's cold outside.
I've got to go away.
It's cold outside.
This evening has been
hoping that you'd drop in.
so very nice.
I'll hold your hands. They're just like ice.
My mother will start to worry.
Beautiful. What's your hurry?
My father will be pacing the floor.
Listen to the fireplace roar.
So really, I'd better scurry.
Beautiful. Please don't hurry.
But maybe just a half a drink more.
Put some records on while I pour.
The neighbors might think,
Baby, it's bad out there.
say, what's in this drink?
No cabs to be had out there.
I wish I knew how
Your eyes are like starlight now.
to break this spell.
I'll take your hat. Your hair looks so swell.
I ought to say no, 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 sir.
Mind if I move in closer?
At least I'm going to say that I tried.
What's the sense in hurting my pride?
I really can't stay.
Oh, baby, don't hold out. I'm creeping myself out with this voice.
I simply must go.
Hold on, you caught me.
Hold on, you caught me off guard.
All right, let's. I'm sorry, baby. I didn't hear what you said.
I simply must go.
But baby, it's cold outside.
The answer is no.
Baby, it's cold outside.
Your welcome has been
How lucky that you dropped in.
so nice and warm.
Look out the window at this dawn.
My sister will be suspicious.
Gosh, your lips look delicious.
My brother will be at the door.
Waves upon the tropical shore.
My maiden aunt's mind is vicious.
Gosh, your lips look delicious.
But maybe just a cigarette more.
Never such a blizzard before.
I've got to get home.
Baby, you'd freeze out there.
Say, lend me a coat.
It's up to your knees out there.
You've really been grand.
I thrill when you touch my hand.
But don't you see?
How can you do this thing to me?
There's bound to be talk tomorrow.
Think of my lifelong sorrow.
At least there will be plenty implied.
What if you got pneumonia and died?
I really can't stay.
Get over that, hold out.
What the fuck?